It is 95.7 The Mix. And as promised, we have a special interview this morning, don't we, Jay?
We do. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning to you.
We are speaking with the lead guitarist from the Australian Pink Floyd show, Dave Fowler. He's been with the band since 2011. Dave, how are you today?
Very good. You?
Oh, we're great, and we're really looking forward to the show this Saturday night.
I got to tell you, Dave, she keeps talking about it. She won't stop. She's pretty excited about the whole thing.
I've annoyed
her. I'm jealous because I wish I could see us as well in some ways.
Well, this is a really special concert for Wild Adventures. I do believe, from what I've been told, it's going to be the longest show that we get to experience out at the park, and it's really one of a kind. And so for most of us who haven't experienced the Australian Pink Floyd show, what can we expect this Saturday night?
We try to recreate the music so that if you shut your eyes, you'd believe that you were at a real Pink Floyd show. But then, of course, we have all our lasers, our lights, our video screen, our inflatables, which give a Pink Floyd-style show, but it's a complete sort of sensory overload sort of...
So we're not going to want to shut our eyes, basically.
It's an experience.
You're not going to want to shut your eyes, no.
Very good. All right. I'm totally curious, though, when you're doing that and you're doing all those fantastic songs, is there a song that you perform that, like, just never gets old?
Oh, that's a hard one. I mean, I would say from opening with something like In the Flesh, no spoilers, but there we go.
Okay.
That's such a big, powerful song to do that I don't know. It's such an awesome song to play live because you get the reaction, particularly when it comes in. It's got that big bam at the beginning of it, and then you see everyone kind of jump in their seat because they're not expecting it, and that's one of the most enjoyable bits. That and obviously Comfortably Numb, but
oh yeah.
I don't know. I like all of that. Hey You is a real highlight of the set at the moment as well from The Wall. So just too much to enjoy. I love it all.
Yeah, I love that one myself. What would you say is the most difficult song to play?
Well, we're not doing it in the set at the moment, but in general, I would say it's a song called Echoes because it's 24 minutes long.
Oh my!
And you need a sat-nav to get through it. You have to remember all the bits.
When you make Inagata DeVito look like the short song, you're doing something.
Yeah, exactly.
So, fans of Pink Floyd, they're famously detail-oriented. So how much pressure is there at each show to get every little sound and nuance exactly right?
I'll tell you what it is. I mean, obviously the pressure is huge to try and do that, and people will say, oh, well, you bent that note slightly differently and whatever. But in reality, Pink Floyd, when they were live, they never played everything identical. And they still sounded like Pink Floyd. And while we do try and get all the notes as identical as possible, I think getting the feel of it is more important, because if we get the feel of Pink Floyd, you can have all the notes right and get the feel wrong, and then it won't sound like Pink Floyd. So to me, it's really important that it has the feel of Pink Floyd, and I think that's what we try to do as well as we can, really. It's that feeling of that you're actually sitting there listening to Pink Floyd.
The vibe. I absolutely know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's fantastic. What would you say is like the best reaction that you've gotten from Pink Floyd fans or from Pink Floyd themselves?
Yeah, because we know that they're fans of you. We've read that.
Well, I mean, they're very kind and very complimentary. You know, Nick Mason particularly has said a lot of wonderful things. But I think the fact that the thing for me that I like most is when someone kind of says, oh, tribute bands, I don't like tribute bands, I don't want to go and see a tribute band, you know, no one's ever going to be able to do Pink Floyd properly. And then they come along, someone persuades them to come along, and they go, I was totally wrong. This is, you know, I'm going to come again, I'm going to bring more people next year. And it's I don't know. It's almost like joining a cult in some ways. You know, it's like people resist, and then finally they come along and they go, oh, okay, I'll be coming back to that every year now. And that's such a satisfying thing to know that we've kind of changed someone's mind. I mean, someone that wants to come along knows they're going to enjoy it and then enjoys it. That's fantastic. But it's better to change someone's mind, I think, in overall.
Very good.
Now, if what is something that the audiences don't realize that goes into putting on this particular show?
Oh, dear. Well, I think it's such a vast kind of set that we play to with all the lights and the lasers, inflatables, video screen, everything. And I think people are quite surprised by our kind of army of a crew who are amazing, can kind of get it all up in a matter of 2 or 3 hours. And then it can all be packed down and back in trucks within an hour and a half after the show. So
that's amazing.
Yeah.
It really is quite a feat of engineering how to get something that, you know, will fill a big stage in an arena somewhere or a smaller stage in a theatre. You know, the whole thing kind of sizes depending on the venue and where we're playing, and you know, you can play a huge outdoor show or a smaller theatre, and it all kind of fits and scales to the right thing. And you know, if there was something going wrong on the roads and we got there late, we could still get there at 1 p.m. and we'd still be set up by 4 p.m.
Wow.
I mean, I
That's
take no
amazing.
credit for that. I don't. That's our crew. They just do such a good job, and the show, the production is so well engineered that they're absolute geniuses. My job, just standing on stage and bending strings and stuff, is massively easy compared to what those guys are.
I don't know about that. It takes a certain kind of talent there.
I would bring all the toys for the show this weekend because you have a big place to play, and being basically a zoo and a theme park as well as a place for live music. There's going to be a lot of young people there, so I'm kind of curious about, for those who don't know Pink Floyd or Pink Floyd songs, or maybe they've heard Another Brick in the Wall on the radio or something, and that's about the extent of it. What other songs do you think they should absolutely listen to, like people should know of Floyd?
That's the thing. I mean, I don't think people need to know things before they come see us because of the whole multimedia kind of aspect of the show. You know, I think people can sit there and hear songs that they've not heard before, and it's such a mesmerising sort of experience with all the visuals as well that I don't know. It's not the same as going to see kind of an average band where they play a song you don't know and you think, oh, I'll pop to the bars. You know, it's
right.
It's a different thing. It kind of absorbs you, and songs kind of can go into each other and be linked together. And it's I don't know. I don't see people sort of metaphorically wanting to skip to the next, to the next bit,
Yeah.
which is quite nice. But I mean, realistically, we try and play stuff mostly that people are going to know that are well-known Pink Floyd songs, but then it's nice to chuck in one or two that people are like, oh, I'm not sure I've heard that song. You know, something like See Emily Play from the Syd Barrett era. I mean, it's only 2.5 minutes, but it's a really fun song, a good way of sort of, sometimes we open the second half with something like that. But I mean, I love also doing Sheep. You know, that's quite an in-depth song from Animals. That's one that's not, so it's not on Pulse and it's not on the kind of the mainstream.
Right.
Sort of
No,
Floyd
not at
stuff,
all.
On Animals, which was a massive album, but it's not on any of the live albums, and David Gilmour isn't going out and playing it with his band and stuff like that. So I mean, those things, I think, and they go down really well because someone who might not know it would be like, wow, what's this? This is impactful. And someone who does know it would be like, oh, I've never seen this live before. And it's exciting for them. So I love all of that. But then again, of course, Shine On, Wish You Were Here, Comfortably Numb, Time, Money, all of those kind of songs, they're mainstays in the set, and everybody knows those, because I think you can't, not even if you're not a Pink Floyd fan, you'll have heard Money at some point in your life.
Oh, sure. Mother is one of my favorites.
I pretty much like it all.
It's a fantastic song. yeah. A mother has that great crowd interaction bit where, you think, mother, should I trust the government?
Yeah.
And everyone screams no.
No.
At the top of their head.
No.
No matter what country you're in, what's going on, this is apolitical. It's nothing to do with any person or any country or where everyone just screams no at that bit. And it's such a fun moment in the show.
So have you played this part of the country before, down in the South?
Oh, yeah. We
Okay.
kind of, every year we're doing Florida and Georgia and, South Carolina, sometimes North Carolina, all around there. I mean, we started this tour in Texas as well and worked our way across, and we've been to Arkansas as well. So, I mean, we're doing quite a bit of South at the moment, and then we'll be moving all over. It's I think, the total tour is like 47 shows over North America. So,
are there any
we're all
Southern food favorites that you've come across that you look forward to when you get back down here then?
I mean, the barbecue food is amazing. I'm a big
Understood.
in that respect. So,
all right, Dave.
Anything beef brisket or ribs.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Nice. One more question before we let you go, man. When people leave an Australian Pink Floyd show, what do you hope they're talking about on the drive home?
I hope that they're talking about the fact that it was better than they expected it to be if they've not seen us before. Or the person that has seen it before will be teasing the one who hasn't seen it before, saying, told you it was that good, you resisted for several years to not come, and now finally you did, and you've missed out. And it's like, that's what I mean, we get messages through the website, and people do say that kind of stuff fairly regularly. It's like, oh, wow, I brought my friend along, and they were blown away, and what they weren't expecting or whatever. So, I mean, I hope that kind of conversation happens, and that's the feedback we get. So, hopefully we're doing something right, and we'll keep doing it.
Fantastic.
Well, I think the challenge now is, Jay, you have to go with me now.
I do.
Because you've not experienced this before at all.
I haven't. I would like to experience both Australian Pink Floyd on stage and Nick Mason's Ferrari collection.
Okay, well, there's that.
Those are my hopes.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Dave, thank you so much.
It was lovely.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. It was lovely.
Dave, thank you so much for spending some time with us this morning. We certainly appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you guys Saturday night.
Excellent. Thoroughly enjoyable to talk to you both, too.
All right. You have a great day, and we will see you soon.